Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the two natural ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show. And that was
the Dolphin song.
Yeah,
was
Dolphins. It was just called Dolphins.
Oh, Dolphins.
Yeah, which you could hear the dolphins.
To lead us into our special guest this morning, we've got Shane on the line, and he's going to tell us about his
experience.
His dolphin experience. Yes.
Not a UFO experience. Go, Shane. And look, we happen to know Shane quite well. You in particular.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do I say, I feel like Priscilla Rice, how are you and where are you?
Are you in the water with the dolphins?
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at Chelsea Beach, Victoria, Australia. And this is a place that I normally go out for a stand-up paddle on my board. And I was out here about a week ago, I think it was now. Yeah, about a week ago. And I was out here paddling on my board and fell in the drink, which I don't normally do. So I'm just chilling on my board and a couple of people come and checked on me. So it's nice to know that there's some lovely people out there who's still watching out for strangers, isn't it? It's good to know that's out there. Mm. Anyway, they came over and said, "Oh, you're all right?" And I said, yeah, fine. I did fall in a drink, but I'm just chilling. And we just got to talking. And as you do, we're just talking about the sights around Chelsea when you're paddling. You know, have we seen some rays lately, or any sort of fish, anything interesting? And we moved on to the topic of, have you seen any dolphins? And I said, no, not like I haven't been out on the board and seen them. I've seen them around. One day we had a close encounter in that my wife and I brought out the kayak, and we just as we put it in the water, we saw dolphins out there, but they were long gone by the time we got out there.
Quick. Mm.
They're very quick. Anyway, we were just talking about that when, guess what jumped out of the water? 3 dolphins.
Oh, wow.
Right near us. So, yeah, they were sort of coming around the bay heading from Mordialloc towards Frankston. And, they were just cruising along and then checked us out. And they thought, well, okay, this is an intimate little group of 3 humans. Let's show off. So they did a little bit of tumble and play in the water near us, which was pretty exciting. And then they sort of disappeared for a moment. And we're like, that was a quick show. That was a very quick show.
Encore.
And then they started swimming around us, and that was so cool. So there was 4 dolphins that interacted with us. And then, of course, because of the commotion, we attracted a few other stand-up paddlers. So then there was a few of them hanging around. And then we noticed that there was another group of, 3 or 4 that were heading towards us as well, but they sort of veered out away from the beach a bit more. We were really close.
And was this in the afternoon?
This was in the afternoon.
Yeah, because I noticed what they do is they tend to go from Frankston Way, probably from Sorrento, towards, the Bayside area and beyond. I don't know how far they go into the bay. Yeah. And then in the afternoon they come back again.
Oh.
So, so that's what I've noticed. And could you feel them? Because when I've been swimming with I know you weren't in the water, but...
No.
So did you have your hand in the water at all, or?
No.
Right.
No, they were moving around. They weren't sort of smooching the border.
Right. Oh, it's a shame you didn't get into the water, because you would have felt, because of the echolocation that they have, you can actually feel them.
Without touching them.
Without touching, sorry,
right.
yes. Like you can feel, yeah. Every time I went swimming with them, and I did it quite a bit for a few years, you could hear them and feel them before you saw them.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh, that's magic.
So next time it happens, get into the water. Yeah. They're very safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so. They were really keen to get really close. I was on my stand-up paddle, and it was sort of noticing there was a lot of people starting to gather and the jet skis were around.
Yeah.
So I remembered there's been a couple of occasions where I've been on a tourist boat, and the dolphins have swam alongside the boat when the boat was moving.
Yeah.
So I had this brainwave that what I'll do is I'll paddle away from the group as fast as I can.
See you later.
On a paddleboard, yeah.
On the paddleboard,
Yeah.
and see if I can attract their attention. And guess what?
You did.
I did.
That's
I
great.
did. So I was paddling, and they swam up like they were swimming with me under my board.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked down to my right, and I could see them swimming on their side, so I could see half their belly.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my God, what an experience.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Like kittens rolling around or puppies.
Yeah. Well, the other amazing thing that happened, I think it was the last time I went swimming with them, because one of the boats that now goes out is called the Polpero, and that was the boat we use because it's a long story, but the lady that I did baby swimming with, she knew the owner at the time of the Polpero, and she asked him if he would take us out, and it cost us nothing. The first year it cost us nothing, and we went out every week all through for 2 months. And we saw them 80% of the time. Anyway, the third year I was pregnant with number 3, and every time the dolphins swam past me, they would turn and they'd face their belly to my belly. Now, they did that with nobody else. Because they, of course, could see that I was pregnant because they're like an X-ray. It was the most amazing experience because that's the only time it happened was when I was pregnant. So it's pretty cool. It's very... and they give you a wonderful sense of well-being, don't they?
Yeah. There's so much joy present, you know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And we've got to go onto the website. Have you done that? We've got to report that officially. I know we told Jeff about your sighting, but we need.
Do you talk about the Dolphin Research Institute?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a good idea. If you've seen dolphins about, whether you've interacted with them or not, just to go to that website and let them know. They don't actually want people to interact with them, on purpose.
Yes.
Pursue them. That's not good for them. This was just a magic experience where they approached us and they hung with us for a bit, and then off they went.
Now we wanted to talk about also our visit to the Dolphin Research Institute, because I know you.
We tried not to say too much before you came on.
I shared what I got out of it,
yes.
but you can share what you got out of it.
Yeah. I was quite interested in the life of the dolphin and the life of the bay. And one of the things that I picked up that I didn't know, which I was pretty intrigued by, their prime source of tucker is octopus.
Ah.
And he showed us a few videos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big octopus, octopi?
Yes, and apparently we have the largest variety of octopus in the world in Western Port Bay and off our coast.
Wow.
And they actually managed to capture a video of, they had a research video from a few years ago where they were not baiting fish, but they had placed the bait to attract fish so they could do a count and see what fish were in the area. They weren't catching fish. And there was some sharks and fish all having a go. And then an octopus come in and grabbed the shark, and it looked like it was strangling the shark, but it was just holding the shark out of the way while it ate all of the food. And it's like, I'm done with you, and then just dropped the shark. It's like, see you later, thank you. So, and it was a really big octopus. So some of the sharks that were in that image were probably around 2 to, a local.
Well, and one thing Jeff said and pointed out, and I've heard other divers, Victorian divers, say this, there's an amazing amount to discover diving in Victoria, and Queensland's been sold as the place to be, but
really, it's here. Of course, it's here.
We're the best kept secret.
Yes. Look, thank you.
The diving Mecca is in Western Port Bay because it's so protected.
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
3 feet long, little sharks. And this octopus just smothered them like they were little. So yeah, that was something that piqued my interest. Was not only do they chow down on octopus, that's their favourite food. The dolphins love the octopus. I didn't even know that we had that species in our area. There was some exotic deep sea creature. I didn't realise.
So it's cold on the beach. It doesn't sound very windy. So everything's...
No, it's very still. There's beautiful colours in the sky this morning.
Lovely.
Sun rising behind me.
Yeah.
So it's very nice on the beach this morning.
After those last few days, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So, well, yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your morning to talk to us about dolphins.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Any time. I could probably keep prattling on.
We've got so much more to talk about.
We need to prattle on more now.
But thanks again, Shay. That was wonderful. That was really enjoyable.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Have a great morning.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.